Alright everyone, hope you all are doing well. I'm here as a reminder today because the thing I'm going to tell you in this video, you already know that, but you never follow these things in your everyday life. I'm a reminder over here. So as a tech YouTuber, I manage so many cables, literally so many cables, thousands of cables. I manage literally so many cables each and every day. I had my first iPhone 4S and also the iPhone 5S. I used to break a lot of cables. I used to break the charger so many times that I got frustrated at that point. But this was the time about 2017 when I got a little understanding over the cables, and from that times I'm swear to God, I have broken zero cables, literally zero cables, and all of those cables, those Apple's 5-watt chargers are pretty good. I manage so many cables. Let me give you some examples. Okay, come on. Here is my 27-watt charger. Here is my 18-watt charger, and here is my 5-watt Apple charger. Especially this 5-watt charger is pretty old and it's still working perfectly, no bend, no breaking signs, and it is just like this thing is just a fresh new one. If you can see over here, this 18-watt charger, it's also like a fresh new one. This 27-watt one, it's also like a fresh new one. So these cables are still intact, very well conditions, even if I'm doing rough use of all of these cables. So the tip is it's ridiculously simple. Every cable, just for the example, this is the 27-watt charger. Here you can see this charger. If I just let this charger go, it has its own folding. It has its own folding way. So let me show you. Here is the cable, here's my hand, and if I just simply go down, here you can see the cable is coming down and this charger is just folding automatically. So it has its own bend. Over here you can see it has its own bend. So you just don't need to force it out, just let the cable just roll on the air and hold your hand, let this cable go down. That's how simple it is. Not for this one. Let me show you with the very old one. This is like my oldest charger over here, this 5-watt Apple charger. So here is the charger. Here you can see it's a little longer. Anyway, here is my hand, and if I just simply let it just go away, here you can see it's making its own fold. So I just don't need to force it, like I just don't need to bend it, like okay, I'm going to roll it out like this, what every people does like this. No, you don't need to do that. It's that simple. Here you can see, here's my hand. I'm just putting my hand over there and it will just make it bend automatically. I just don't need to do anything. Here you can see the bend is over here. I just don't need to force it out. Same example to my another cable. I put my hand over here. You will be able to see that it's just coming. It's just coming, and simply I have this bend. Here you can see the bend. It's over here. On my another charger, here you can see the bend. So you don't need to simply force them out. Those bends will just automatically be made. So Apple just made this charger with all of those bends. You don't need to force it out to another size like this. You don't need to do this. It will be a roll automatically. You don't need to force it out. If you force it out, then this cable will get bent, because here you may see, okay, one sec. Here you can see there is a bend over here, but if I just try to make the bend to the opposite side, it will get broken. Here you can see it will get broken. But if you just keep it the way Apple made for you, it won't bend ever. Like if you keep using this thing for 2, 3, 4 years, it will never bend. If it bends, just blame me. That's how simple it is. You just need to follow the rules. Even let me show you one sample photo of my Mac charger or the iPad charger. There you can see that I have a specific place on my home to roll those cables so that they don't get bent. It's been more than 3 years. I'm using the cable with no bend, no scratch. Everything is just perfectly fine. I hope you guys understood the thing. It's very simple, and that's how I keep my cables alive for a very long time. I hope you guys found this video a little helpful. I think all of you guys know this, but you never follow this on your real life, and that's the problem. Anyway, I hope from these days, from today, you will follow this rule and you will be able to save your cables for a long time, as Apple is planning that the next iPhone may not have the charger. Who knows? It's crazy. Anyway, that was all for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to press the bell icon, and keep all of your cables alive like me. It's pretty heavy. Okay, that is getting awkward.